Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. I know it's been a while, but we're back. And to explain why we've been gone for a little bit is because of some tech issues and some underlying circumstances. If I told you, it would sort of give a little too much information. But yeah, we couldn't really get any tech to work for the last two streams, so we couldn't really do anything about that. So that was out of our control. But now everything is back to normal. Everything is running smoothly again on the tech side of things, and I don't think we'll see one of those in a while, so should be good now. And then for the next video, I had something in the works, and then at this point it's kind of irrelevant to release that, so I'm not sure when the next video is going to come out. So I wanted to do a couple live streams and get back into that. I guess we could use some talent points. I didn't realize we had these. What I'm going to do, or what I think we should do, is just try to upgrade one of these things to max for each one so we can unlock all of them, and then focus on the ones we really need. That's going to be the key here. Let's see if we have any others that we can upgrade. I'm not entirely sure, which I don't think so. But I think we're going to keep things the way they are right now. And the stream schedule is a little whack and out of order right now. We're trying to figure out like when the best times are, because I really don't have a lot of time, to be honest. So I'm trying to make do with what time I have to be able to like spend a little time streaming and keep this going. So hope y'all enjoy the stream. Here we go. I have been playing a couple games last night, I think it was, and I did sort of encounter more players than I did during the global launch, so I'm excited to see what this match will bring. So the queues are a little long. Oh, this is solos. Let's switch to trios. That might be better. If it doesn't, then I'm not sure. I guess you have to do trios now. A lot of people are queuing into solo matches right now. Yeah, I think we'll go for a solid hour and then probably call it after that. So we get about 3-4 matches in here. It was a little laggy, but I guess that's okay.
Heads up. Bounty is active on the target. Move in and eliminate them.
Oh, I did not expect to see this glitch. Okay, there we go. Glad that fixed itself.
Move in and confirm the kill. Kill confirmed. Bounty collected.
Not sure why those hits took us down by so much. Or at least we already filled out our insured 3 slots in the inventory, so I guess we can just get whatever we need. Let's see, 60. I think we'll keep what we have. Try for, oh, there they are. Not sure where they went unless they left this way. Assuming that's where the teammates going. Yes, we can. Yep, right here. There we go. There, you can take it. Guess there were a couple. 2 players over here. I guess we'll take whatever we can get. Like we always are running out of ammo at the very last second. I'm assuming they're gonna get the contract. Let's see. I'm just gonna assume they're gonna start it. If not, let's just find a different one. But my goal is to make it to the city pretty quickly.
Drone control tower has been activated.
I'm assuming they're just gonna complete that contract. They're pretty close to those areas. Not too bad. We're already at half a mil, so that's not too bad. Maybe we'll also play the hard mode, although I feel like I need a little bit more time to understand the game before doing that. Just haven't played as much as I'd like to. It's a pretty good item for that small box. Yeah, that's why it's being guarded.
Enemy reinforcements are approaching. Vehicles are now available for purchase.
I don't think we need a vehicle. We're not really doing any
Be vigilant.
contracts that would require us to get one of those. So I think for now we're alright. Go to the buy station, but I think we're fine on supplies and armor and ammo and all that kind of stuff. There goes, like, there should be some bags over here. See, I don't think we have any blues, we just have epics and legendaries, or if that's what you can call them. I think once we fill our inventory, maybe I'll invest in a better backpack. Maybe not for the hard modes, or hard matches if we do that. But at least for these, if we can keep our inventory space, might as well. Or at least those 3 slots. And they should be done with the contract pretty soon. And we'll start start the next one. But I think after we search this building, we'll head to the city, call the train, and get out of here. And then maybe we'll switch to... We'll try the hard mode after this one.
Contract complete.
There we go.
Nice work.
Let's see where we should head to next. Probably near the train. I think someone already called it. We get close to a mil. Hopefully we can get a couple million this round. But a million's kind of average right now. I wonder if we can hop on this train and get the supplies if there's any. We have to make our way back to the city, but at least we got some good supplies from the train. And now we've made it to a million, finally. So maybe we'll extract pretty soon. There might be a team over here, so we'll have to be careful. Oh yeah, someone right here.
There might be some good supplies this way.
I think there's nothing else that we can really use. I mean, maybe the ammo or the armor. Cash, that's probably it. Check the map for the exfils. Oh, we could spend... Actually, let's just go there.
The enemy population in this area is moderate.
I might find spending some money on the exfil.
Wind is getting stronger.
Since we're already at a million. I mean, let's check the buildings around here. But I'll probably head out soon.
There are new vehicles available.
I think we should get going. Got some shots in the background. Yeah, I think we'll just head here, spend 100k, and then get out of there. I guess we could start one more contract before we head out.
The exoskeleton rust in this weather?
The enemies.
I don't want to risk it and stay in this game
Enemy
for too long.
reinforcements are approaching. Number of enemies in your area has increased. Be vigilant.
Let's see, we have 13 minutes. Yeah, we have enough time. More than we need. Oh, we got one more right here. There we go. Let's see, I don't think they really had too much actually. Didn't really expect to see the optic glitch in the beginning of the game, but the game was lagging a little bit, so I'm not surprised really. Alright, we'll spend 100k, not too much. Leaves us with 91, and then we can get the 1 million out. And we have some NPCs in here, so we'll be alerted if anyone else joins from nearby.
There might be some good supplies this way.
Oh, maybe I should have gone towards the hotel. How much time do we have? 2 minutes? I don't know, maybe next time.
Shadow 3 has arrived at the extraction point. You don't have much time.
Yeah, we don't have much time. We have like 26 seconds, so. If I had a little bit more, maybe I'd head to the building and see if we can get something good there, but I feel like if it's locked, it's probably going to be pretty valuable. So there might be a lot of teams there.
This is Shadow 3. We're about to leave the area of operation.
Alright, not too bad. The radiation wasn't too big either. We did extract before the 10-minute mark, so that could be one reason why.
The wind is spreading radiation. The radiation area is expanding.
There we go. First extraction of the stream. Pretty good. Maybe next time I'll try to find all legendaries for the backpack and then switch to the hard mode. But I feel like I need to get a little bit more map knowledge before I do that. Alright, I've enough ammo. Same with the plates and throwables, so probably keep that for now. Let's see, I generally only keep 3 of these. Maybe for the cards I should have kept as many as I can. But I think it's alright. Alright, there we go. Now we're at 2-6. Not too bad. Missions. I think we got a couple of these. Now let's see if I should switch the faction missions. But I don't know if it's entirely worth it. Just for so we're safe, we'll take 3 more of these. And then probably grab this as well. It's only going to be a couple hundred. And then I'll repair both of our weapons. This will cost a little bit more. Alright, so I think for this next match we're going to do all legendary, or we're going to get all legendaries in the backpack. And then if we can do that, and get at least 1,500,000, something like that, then I'll switch to the hard mode and test that out. Depending on how much the armor costs, like for the, and the same with the backpack as well, depending on those costs, I'll make a decision on what we'll bring in. Alright, let's go right in here. I've never actually spawned in this area, so this is interesting.
Mark a building containing a weapon stash. Infiltrate
We'll obviously be able to keep
designated point
epic
on your
or epics,
map and secure it.
and then we can always switch things out later. But something's better than nothing, at least. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just for the first shot, so it's not too bad. Oh, that was a bad idea. Let's get away from there. Now let's get the first contract in here.
Heading into the weapon stash. Hold your ground and repel incoming hostiles.
I've never really seen these drills.
Got it. Well done.
There we go. Guess they're just more.
The train is on its way.
Let's see what's in here.
Make a plan to get there on time for boarding.
Probably just picked it up. See, is there another one close to here? On the ship. Okay, so those you just have to drill into, I guess, to be able to collect them. So it's not too bad. Guess it just depends on the boss fights and other teams in there. Hello Derek, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. Glad to see you tuning into the streams. It's been a couple weeks since the last video, so hopefully we can figure something out there. I was gonna write some or make something on the contracts, but then it took a little longer than expected. So it's not really as relevant as it should have been.
Train has arrived. Check your map.
Thanks for the additional comment. I didn't realize that YouTube would try to hold that. I don't know why. But it's nice that I can see it and make the fix quickly.
Heads up. Bounty is active on
Oh,
the
you can't
target.
search that?
Move in and eliminate them.
I think I'm gonna try to make my way in here. I have plenty of ammo, so I'm just gonna search this whole base.
Target is down. Move in and confirm the kill.
Oh, I need one of the keys, I guess. I think I have one, I just didn't bring it into this match.
Kill confirmed. Bounty collected. Run!
I actually don't know how to unlock those. me try unlocking it one more
Vehicles are
time.
now available for purchase.
Oh, nice. Now we'll put these into the insured slot as well. There we go. Perfect. Might as well get something rather than just keeping the slots empty. I think that's all that's down here, at least what we need. See where the rest of the team is. Unless they already extracted. Alright, they're still near the base. We'll stick around here for a little bit. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Rainbow Six Mobile is coming out February like 25th, something around there. So I'm really excited to test that out once it comes out. Hopefully it's good as it looks as well. But you never know.
We need to secure materials, soldier. There's a tracker on your TAC map to guide you.
Alright, I kind of want to just head the ship and then try to get something there. Maybe do a bow extraction. Sort of my plan. We only have 15 minutes, which is still a lot of time. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't really been to the ship too many times, so I don't really know the layout as well as I'd like. But I do want to try to get one of these safes if it's still there or open.
The wind is getting stronger. Evacuate before the radiation spreads. Stay alert. There are a lot of hostiles in this area. Contract complete. Nice work. New vehicles available.
Let's see, I think it's a little bit closer to the center. This is a pretty massive ship, I will say.
Come on!
I wonder how... Oh, there we go. There we go. Wasn't too bad.
When are we pulling?
There we go. We made it to 1,000,000 this time. These bosses actually have pretty good loot.
Soldier, we need you to target enemy supply sites in the area. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
Alright, now we're just focusing on legendaries. We'll call a boat. That way we can get the boat extraction. Or maybe find another contract if we have the time.
Make preparations to leave.
Let's go find the case and then we can head on out. I'm gonna head to this one first, and then the other one might be locked or protected by a boss.
Changing mag, cover me.
We've got you.
Changing mag.
Yeah, I think someone already got it. Never mind, here we go. There we go, perfect.
The wind is spreading radiation. The radiation area is expanding.
Alright, let's go find the boat. It'll be in about 50 seconds. It's not too far away as well. Only 70 meters. Kind of surprised that was just left there too. Not sure if this affects us or not. I don't know. I think it does. Oh, we need one more item, I think.
There are New vehicles available. Radiation area is spreading. Evacuate now.
The weather's terrible.
Closing. Heads up. The base and evacuation ship is en route. Make preparations to leave.
Alright, so I guess we didn't make the first one. I thought it would arrive and then we'd have enough time to extract from there. I guess not. Probably get a bigger backpack. That'd be smart.
Don't run!
How boring.
The wind is dying down. The radiation area has stopped expanding.
Yeah, I definitely need to work on map knowledge because I'm a little lost. Well, I think it's the radiation, possibly. Not sure though. Alright, we go. Now we finally made it. I don't know why this took
The
so long.
evacuation ship is preparing to depart. The extraction helicopter's pickup point has been confirmed. Check your map for details.
And that helicopter's gonna be the last option for everyone.
The wind is spreading radiation. The radiation area is expanding.
Not that big of a difference, but we'll take it. Probably should have used one of the
Excellent work.
weekly missions to use the boat extraction one, get some credit, that kind of stuff. That's right. We actually got a pretty good item too. I might switch. I don't know. I might get a better backpack and better armor, but I'll probably stick to the normal modes until I get a little bit more confident with the map. Yeah, we got like 1.3 million that game. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, so I don't know, I might keep these actually. Or maybe not. Let's just sell them. But this, I don't think I'll ever sell that for a little bit. We got a lot of duplicates of these, so we'll clear those out. And then we'll sell one of these, sell another watch. Try to get as much as we can out of this. Alright, that should be enough. And now we're at 4 mil, so we're going to keep continuing on increasing our loot value as well. Alright, let's repair our weapons, get some more ammo, that kind of stuff, and then we'll get right back into the match. Alright, and then for the backpack, what do we need for this? How do we increase the shop level? We'll look that up real quick. I think we've been doing pretty good with that, but I guess we'll have to keep this as is. I think we'll use the level 3 armor, or ammo. Nope, armor. And then the backpack, I guess we'll have to wait until we can unlock the next level. Actually, we'll keep this in here. I don't know if we really need that stuff. Let's see if we can add another attachment. I don't know, I think we'll add the magazine. I think having 1 million equipment value is all we need. 'Cause that's all we can really get to. And then I'm gonna go back out of here real quick, go to the loadout, get the rest of the stuff. Don't really feel like I use those skins at all. And then we go back. I feel like zombies has been totally ignored unless they made some changes. No, they didn't. Yeah, they even have the undead zombies mode. That was from like a year or so ago. And it's still in there. But we're getting close to building 21 unlocking, which I'm excited for. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let's... What do we do? What happens if we switch to hard? So we will lose... Alright, so we can keep the weapons, just not the backpack and the armor. Armor. I'll probably keep normal on for now. And then solos, there's not enough queuing, so... Let's get one more match in. So it might be a quick exfil, so we're going to try to get this done as quick as possible. I do have to say I like the addition of the Warzone mobile integration that they made. It's nice that we're trying to at least keep something like that in there. I think this match we're just gonna be going around the city. That's pretty much it. See where the... Oh yeah, right at the hotel. And I kind of want to just go there immediately. Maybe it's a little risky. So I should probably loot around before going there. Oh, I totally messed up. For some reason I only have one slot for armor. I think that's because I switched out the armor that we're using. Alright, since we don't have a lot to lose, let's just go in and get the locked safes, and that's it.
There are a lot of hostiles there.
Well, the boss has already been taken care of.
Reloading.
That was a close one. See where the crate ends up.
Enemies.
Not sure where they're coming in from. Probably should be able to figure that one out. I'm not sure what the secret is there. See where the other one is, right over here. It's probably right in here too. We'll have to be careful of enemies, but we should be okay.
The exoskeleton runs to the
Except wherever that was.
Changing mag.
Curious how far they'll chase. Oh, pretty far. There we go.
Vehicles are now available for purchase.
Living conditions at this outpost. It's deplorable.
The exoskeleton rust in this.
Well, at least the auto unlocks. Now it's time to get up here before it's too late. Because all we need was to get the key, and that's it. I'm just gonna call the train and get out of here. And then switch the armor back to what we needed before. There we go. I was gonna call the train and get out. Not as much as I'd hoped, but don't have a lot of time left.
Take cover!
Probably have to call the train first. So let's call the train, get out of here, and call it a day.
The train is on its way. Make a plan to get there on time for boarding.
Alright, 60 seconds, and then I don't think we'll see too much competition here. So I think everyone's going to be focusing on the hotel area. But we've already gotten everything we needed. Or if it's coming from the opposite side, maybe not. No, that's right. Yeah, right over there.
The living conditions at this outpost are deplorable. Don't even think about it. Quick!
Alright, here we go.
Train has arrived. Check your map.
And then one more minute, and then we'll be all set. I don't think there's anyone else that we have to worry about. I just feel like this one's kind of empty, or the match is not like as active as it was before. At least last night.
The wind is getting stronger. Evacuate before the radiation spreads. The train is getting ready to depart.
I do feel like the exfil time takes a little bit, just for the train or the boat to leave the station.
Good work, soldier. Your mission was a success. All supplies are intact.
Yeah, quick exfil, only 9:34. Not too long, but didn't want to spend too much time in there. What I do need to do real quick is switch out the best to the first one, so we get 3 plates. And then I guess I'll prepare these real quick before I forget. Alright, I think that's all we need to get some more mission stuff. Don't think we need to really complete that. Hopefully we get the shop upgraded so we can get some better backpacks and armor. But other than that, I'd like to thank you all for showing up. Thank you to Derek for interacting in the chat. Really appreciate that. And I think we're going to end the stream there. Got a solid couple of games in. All of them successful exfils. A lot of contracts going through. A lot of boss fights. And of course, getting the really rare items. Those keys, which was really cool to see. But other than that, thanks again. Next video, I'll start to work on that. We'll see where that goes. And hope that... I want to try to make them a little bit better. So hopefully the production value will look a little bit better in the next one. Just have to figure that one out. It's always a lot of trial and error and figuring stuff out. So appreciate you all. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.